I want to show you how to access sources in the database and then save them to your computer and then work with them. So remember, we go in here to the library. I'll just open a new window. And then we come down here to databases and we A to Z index and then G. Now we're looking for the opposing viewpoints because we are writing an argumentative essay, which means we're making an argument. So we're not just listing the symptoms of a certain disease or discussing solutions to a problem necessarily, but we are making an argument, which means we have a thesis where we take a position, and then we have 3 reasons why we feel that way, and those make up our body paragraphs. We also talk about counter-argument and a good conclusion. So from here, from this screen, you scroll down and you can get to all of the issues. I'm just going to pick something here. Let's see, maybe parenting. That sounds pretty good. And when you scroll down just a little bit, you can see that there's all the pieces of source material. Okay. It'll take me to over 20,000 news articles. There's academic journals, there's magazines, there's even some primary sources. So sorry about that. So it's just a matter of choosing one and having a look. Okay. So when you click on one, then there's all of these different articles. So, a lot of times, like these look like to be about breastfeeding, like this one talking about impacting child test scores. And breastfeeding is pretty controversial. Some people do and some people don't. So that would even be a great topic to talk about. You take one way or the other. Let's say you're in support of breastfeeding. So then this article looks pretty good because one of your arguments could be about how it improves a child's academics, according to this. So you can click on it, and then you have these options here. You can save it to your Google Drive you probably have to log in to send it if you are a Gmail user, or I think this one is what you use with your isothermal account. I don't use this very much, but I believe that's what you use. You can email a link to yourself, or you can download it. I like these features. I recommend that you save this to something, so you can come back to it. Check up here at the top. Look here. You can cite this article in MLA 9th edition, and there it is. And you could copy it, and you could paste it into your works cited. Now, this is not perfect. I noticed some things right away about the way this looks. First of all, the title. When you use MLA, actually, this L and this Y and this B and this M, these should be capital letters in this title. We always capitalize the first word of a title and the last word of a title, and any words in the middle that are real important words. Like you don't capitalize little ofs or these or a's or ands or ins, but you capitalize most of the major words. So this is not capitalized correctly. So I could copy it and paste it into my works cited, but I would need to make a few edits. But you see they have all these other styles here, and you want to make sure you're MLA 9th edition, but that's easy. So do that. And I really recommend that's where you start. And then another thing that you'll want to do, what I like to do is when I'm reading through an article, I look at my outline and I might color code my outline. Like reason 1, I might make blue, and reason 2, I might make pink, and then reason 3, I might make green. And then when I'm reading the article, if I find stuff that would go into the pink paragraph, then I highlight it pink. And if I find a statistic or a quote that matches up with my green paragraph, then I'll mark it green. So what I tend to do is color code my outline and then color code my articles to match my outline. You will not use all that you color code. There's no way to put all that information in a paper. You just pick and choose the most important parts, because a lot of the paper is your own voice and your own ideas, and you're really just supplementing, inserting occasionally something from the source material that supports what you were trying to say. So you're making your argument, but you're using the source material to kind of back yourself up. So it should be a nice balance. Mostly it should be you with a little bit of source stuck in every now and then. So it's just a nice balance in each paragraph. that's basically what I wanted to tell you about today. Best wishes. Email me if you need assistance.